right, I'm gonna refresh the screen on my phone in order to find myself and share into our group, Friends in Health. Here I am, share to a group. Almost done with the process. Spring into Fall Fitness Challenge. And I'm gonna say, who is in? So if you plan to participate in our free challenge inside Friends and Health Facebook group, we are starting on November 1st, just to help you with your fitness. Go ahead and type in right now whether you are going to watch this video or not, but please let us know that you are participating, because it is accountability, first of all. Okay, so we would like to know. Spring into Fall Fitness Challenge. Good afternoon. My name is Nadia Taj. I'm certified health, life, and fitness coach. I help men and women in their 50s to lose stubborn 20 pounds so they can finally fit in clothes they want to fit and keep it this way through a transformation of lifestyle and habit change. Oh boy, so this will be the conversation about that and about the fitness. So the fitness will be a big portion of what we're going to do for this upcoming month. Habit change and the lifestyle. Please pay attention to those two key words, because we are going to talk about it today, why this fitness challenge is so important for your goal. I'm going to turn on my video. Hello. Okay, I see you joining. I see ya. Everything is working just fine. All right, well, as I introduced myself, I'm certified health, life, and fitness coach, and I help you to lose stubborn 20 pounds. I'm also passionate advocate of Shaklee Beyond Organic Shaklee products for your everyday use. All right, folks, if you like topics like this, today we're going to talk about spring into fall. Please feel free to also subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Natural Power 100. Topics like this are always uploaded there, and you can receive instant notifications once they're uploaded if you click that little bell button right on the right from the subscribe button. Okay. You can also subscribe to my newsletter, which comes out always, hopefully, on Thursday morning via nadiataj.com/newsletter. And again, I will post all this link in the comments. You don't have to worry about trying to memorize or write them down. And the very important community that we have is Friends in Health. Friends in Health is for your daily motivation and inspiration in your wellness journey. So if you know someone who can use a little extra inspiration, please invite them to the group. It's free, non-promotional group, and once in a while we'll have amazing challenges there, and this is the one, spring into fall, that is upcoming for us in October. All right. By the way, if you are calling in or listening in live, go ahead and type in #live. If you're in replay, go ahead and type in #replay. I'm very curious. And by the way, always, where are you from? All right, folks, how about we just get started? You know, we're going to talk about the exercise. Most of us, well, all of us know that exercise is good, isn't it? We know most of the benefits of the exercise. Let's revisit them one more time. Why exercise is so important. Exercise makes us feel happier. It's a good stress reduction. I put it as the top for me. Exercise helps weight loss. Interesting enough, in our fitness club, we have a body scan machine that scans your body fat percentage, not just BMI. It's a very general formula, but the body fat percentage according to your body type. It's a 360 digital image that gives you exact percentage of how much body fat percentage you have and non-body fat percentage. So the body fat, all of human bodies do need some healthy weight, healthy fat, but when it goes over the number that needs to be for female and male, there are different numbers, that's where you are at risk towards chronic diseases. We talk about diabetes, cholesterol, We talk about arthritis and others, heart disease. So it's really important to keep your body fat percentage at an optimal state. And also non-body fat percentage, really important number when you exercise or when you healthy eat, and you want to watch how this number alters, because we really want that number to be the same or higher, because non-body fat percentage, what do you think it is? Well, it's your skeleton, it's your organs, and it's your muscle mass. So when we exercise, we want to know that we are either building our muscle mass or at least stay the same, but hopefully building muscle mass, toning up, or actually if you have a goal of building your muscle, you're building your muscle. So that number should not go down. What we want to look as the number of body fat percentage to go down. Okay, are you all clear? You got that? If you have more questions, by the way, our last live last Friday was about fitness. All that I actually covered in quite a bit of detail, just the foundation of fitness, how to start fitness, how to continue fitness. So I encourage you to really listen in, maybe even make some notes. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay. Just as I mentioned, it's good for toning up your muscles. It's good for strengthening your bones. Interesting what happens in the during the exercise with bones and muscles. Similar process. We are breaking down our muscles and we are breaking down our bones. But what happens is the body has the natural ability to restore. That is how we are toning up. That's how we are building some muscle, and that's how we are actually taking care of our bone density. Through the proper supplementation and exercise, you can lift the number of your bone density. You can actually do that. It's a slow process, but slow but sure, if you really take care of it on an ongoing basis and start early. All right. Also, it's good for your skin health. It's good for your memory, for your attention, concentration. It just makes you feel alert and sharp. So if you exercise on a regular basis, you most likely know those benefits and feel them, to the point where when you exercise on a consistent basis, you actually want to go exercise because it helps your body feel at optimal and be at optimal state, isn't it? All right. So any comments, go ahead and put them in. How do you feel about what you're hearing so far? Without further ado, I actually do want to move towards our challenge. So the purpose of this video is to cover our challenge. Here's, folks, why this challenge is 1 month. You might think about, oh my goodness, that is so long. Sometimes we have 5 days, we have 7 days. That is all good to have short in and out challenges, at least better something than nothing, isn't it? But the body is the creature of habit. Our brain is designed the way it needs some time to process new habits, new activity, new action. It is not a habit. It's not who you are. It is not what you do until it is your habit. It is who you are and what you do. It takes time. 5 days is not enough. 7 days is not enough. It might be okay for your physical body, but for your mental, for your memory, for your emotional health, body, connections, it's not enough. I should have pulled out that research, but it's been a while where I saw it. It takes 21 days to build the habit. Who wants to take a challenge to find that? 21 days to build the habit. Emotional habit, the one that actually sticks into your mind and it becomes your natural, just the way you're thinking, I gotta go exercise. So it takes almost a month. So 21 days is what, 3 weeks? Let's say it's a month. When people come in and talk about fitness in our gym, I always show, it's called the 3 phases of habit change. So I just mentioned the first phase of the habit change. It depends on the person and depends where you start. If you've never exercised and it's your first time, or maybe it was a long time ago, still will be a little faster. But if it's your first time, you're just starting out, as any habit, it takes longer. So be patient with yourself. This challenge is designed to walk you through the first phase, which is foundational phase. It's from 2 to 6 weeks. I say a month, because 21 days, 2 weeks, 6 weeks, let's say it's a month. That's where you really just build the foundation of your habit, the foundation of how to exercise, what to do. When I work one-on-one with people in this phase, I really focus on how to use the proper form. Hopefully we will find enough videos actually for you to utilize this knowledge. By the way, speaking of which, if you have some questions, if you need some ideas, if you need some guidance, please go ahead and put it in the comments what you would like to see out of this challenge. Maybe particular exercise, maybe particular form that you're not sure, maybe even machines. So any questions that you have right now, this is your chance to be considered, to be included into the challenge. So give me 1 second. I see my battery is low, which I usually do, put it on the charge, not today. So just give me 1 second. I don't want to dial you. Okay. Technology, it is. You gotta keep it charged. Okay, here you go. Back online. Oh, nice, even brighter color. The second phase of habit change is where you start seeing changes. Really, it's most exciting change because you know it's working. In fitness, you will start noticing your form is changing, you're toning up, you see muscles, it gets really exciting, and it actually very motivational stage because you want to keep going because it is working. Just going back to the first stage, that will be our 4 weeks fitness challenge. In that stage, it is actually the most challenging stage, folks, because your body is just adjusting to it and your mind will be loudly screaming at you, especially if you've never exercised. It's the toughest phase not to give up. Guess where 98% of people stay? In this stage, they start and they just give up too soon. They either listen to the mind talking them out of it, or they just don't see results as fast as they want to see. But it's just the foundational stage. You're just building the habit to be a habit for the rest of your life. You've got to have a strong foundation, isn't it? You can't build a house on the moving soil. You've got to have that foundation so the house will be strong for very, very many decades to come. Do you agree with that? To be very patient at that stage number 1. Stage number 2, you'll get excited. Ooh, I lost some pounds, I lost some inches. It's really fun. And it gets you going and gets you motivated. At that stage, please pay attention. We are actually talking here about losing more inches than pounds. Why? Because if I showed you 1 pound of fat and 1 pound of muscle, right now my hands are empty, but you will see that 1 pound of fat has quite a bit of volume and 1 pound of muscle has a very thin layer. So when you're working out consistently, you're toning up your muscles, you may even grow some muscles. You might have heavier weight, but because the muscles were heavier. But inches, you will actually be smaller because you're shredding out those fat inches. So please pay attention. It's not about losing weight. It's about shredding off those inches. Okay? Are we clear? Who likes that concept? If you do, say inches. Phase number 3 of habit change is your ongoing stage. It's the maintenance stage. It's the stage where you have reached your goal. You can utilize the knowledge you acquired. You can actually do it on your own without so much accountability anymore. You can say, hey, I can take it on and do it. So you will be working out on consistent basis without anyone kicking you behind, kicking you in the gym. This stage is a golden nugget stage. So that's where you want to be. To get there, sometimes it takes months. My recommendation again, be patient with yourself. You will get there when you're consistently doing what you set yourself to do. So 3 phases of habit change is the foundational, that will be our fitness challenge, spring into fall, the results phase, and the maintenance phase. Okay, so who is ready for that foundation stage? If you're ready, say ready. Here's why this challenge is also so important. Here's why it is a month. So imagine you're building a new habit. What we want to do, and I really encourage you to start there. What we want to do is knowing why you're doing it. You want to build the foundation of your inevitable success. Know your why really deeply. Why do you want to lose either those pounds or inches, be healthier, get rid of medications? Is it because you want to play with your grandchildren longer? Is it because you want to have an active retirement and travel the world? What is behind your health goal? There should be something that is bigger than just losing 20 pounds, isn't it? So please know your why and root it very strongly in front of you. Use a vision board if you need. That will be your really most important motivator to walk through those 3 phases of habit change, and especially the first one. Okay? But this is just a part of it, it's the foundation. In my coaching, I say it's like 3-legged stool of the system, the right system, the 3-legged stool. If you take one leg off, the stool will fall off. So you can't just use one or two, you've got to have 3-legged stool. So the one of them is the right system, which we are talking about. Next one is the right support. And the third one is the right accountability. So the right system is the right steps in the right order. The right support is having someone who is kind of kicking you in the butt if you're falling off your commitment. The right accountability is the person who will walk you through this development, this habit change. So in the right system, that's what we are trying to do here in our challenge, is to give you that foundation of how to start exercising and keep going for 30 days in actually the community of the right support and the right accountability. It's the mini version of intensive one-on-one coaching, but you're going to have it in the community for 30 days, just focusing on the fitness, focusing on the exercise. So who is excited? Say excited if you are. All right. Here's how the challenge is going to work for us. Again, it's the phase number 1. It's the foundational phase. Know your why. Know that you have accountability. You have the right support in there. And here's what we're going to do. It's knowing your why. It's knowing what to do. It's knowing how to do, isn't it? And by when, by the way. We have our 30 days. Each day, 3 times a day, we're going to post inside of our Friends and Health Facebook group. So we're going to post in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So that post will be either an example of the exercise. Sometimes it's a 20-minute full body workout. It can be a 30-minute, some tip for the exercise, or did I say 30 minutes? 30 seconds. It can be a 1-minute particular exercise that you can do throughout the day. So this is just the startup of the conversation to keep us all accountable. Your job, if you are in the challenge, by the way, please put in the comments that you are in the challenge. Say, I am in. Your job when you're in the challenge is to comment 3 times a day underneath of each post what you're doing as a plan of your movement. The goal is to move 3 times a day, not to exercise fully for 1 hour, is to move. It can be 20 minutes of exercise. Second time, it can be 30 seconds of jumping jacks because you need to take a break in between your sitting job. The third time, it can be 10-minute walk outside. I invite you to be creative. Find activities, physical activities that you like to do. If you're not sure, well, maybe ask yourself a question. What did I used to like when I was a child? Maybe I used to like jump rope. Maybe I used to like ride a bicycle. Maybe I used to like playing ping pong or dancing or watching exercise and actually dancing alone or exercising alone with the video. Yoga, any kind of activity that actually makes you want to move, not you have to, you must, or you ought to do. Find fun stuff. It's 3 times a day, so you want to have fun with it, isn't it? 3 times a day, posting and comment right underneath what you do. Feel free to take pictures, feel free to take videos. If you want to have your own post, go ahead and post inside the group and let us know how you're doing. This is your accountability. So if you commit to be in the challenge, make sure that you comment in our posts because we want to know who is moving. So this is our 30-day challenge. We start on October 1st and we will end in the last day of October. So who is in? Last time we did this challenge on July 2018. So it's been a while, almost like overdue. Let's get moving. If you have any recommendations, any questions, again, please post in the comments here. We will definitely take them into the consideration to make this movement fun. Before we go, please let me know, what is your why? What is your goal, overall long-term goal? And are you excited to participate in this challenge? This challenge is the phase number 1 of your habit change. Use our accountability, use our support. Let's do it all together. Let's have some fun, and I'll see you in the community.